Good morning, guys. As you've seen, I have been crying all morning and I will most likely cry the whole day. It's gonna be a very intense day, and if this is the only clip I upload for this day and maybe for the foreseeable future, we will see. But I have been fighting with the benefits people honestly since the last time, which was in like July or something. But they just sent me I think it's, first of all, very bad. They send at like 10 o'clock in the evening. They send out the papers. I think that's a really bad time to do to anyone. But also they told me that I'm not gonna get any more benefits. So no more benefits, no more money. And I don't know what to do. I can't work. If I could work, I would be at work. I don't have any problem with my work. I don't have any problem with my bosses. I don't have any problem with my personal life. Everything that I'm feeling, every stress, everything has to do with the combination of being sick and having to deal with them. And now they tell me that I can take, the formulation is super strange, and this is one of the issues with the Swedish benefit system, is that I should be able to work with a job that is that you can normally find on the market. That's basically what they say. But I'm going to call her in about half an hour. She should be back, and I want her to give me a definition of what is it she means with that. Why has she taken these decisions? What in this, because she hasn't detailed anything. It's just like, yeah, I think that with reading your papers that you should be able to work. She doesn't tell me why she thinks I'm able to work. She doesn't tell me what kind of work. She doesn't tell me anything. So I am going to send in papers and do all the job. But today I don't want to do anything. I just want to hide. I don't want to deal with this. I don't want to handle that I will not have any money to live on. That I can't pay my bills. Or my apartment. Or food. Yeah. It's hard to have to go through this when I know that I will get better. I will get out of here. But right now, I can't do this. I can't work. If I could, I would. It hurts so much. Because basically they don't believe you. That's the whole thing. But yeah. I have to go back to figuring this out. Handling all of this. And I'm angry. I'm more angry and frustrated than anything else. There's a lot of emotions, and I'm very tired. And this doesn't help. But yeah. I want to say that I wish that you will have an awesome day. And I will check in with you later. Hi guys. So it's a couple of hours later. I have an appointment with a therapist in the morning, so I will get help mentally to deal with all this crap. Awesome. I have also talked to the person behind the decision. I didn't get anything out of her when it comes to the decision. She was very adamant about just telling me the same thing that says in the papers, which definitely doesn't say anything at all about her decision. She says that I'm using this and this stepping to take this decision, but she doesn't go into how she does it. She doesn't go into why she have decided to go on to another opinion than my doctor's. So that is, yeah, I'm gonna try to get this fixed, but there are some good things about it that I found out that is going to make things a little bit easier. One, I can reapply from the 1st of November. The paper that the decision is taken for the papers up until the 31st of October. So I can take, as long as we send in new doctor's papers from the 1st of November, and that they don't contain the same things, we can get a new decision. So just a different wording to better explain what my issues are, basically. Because of what is happening, I think there will be a diagnosis or two extra that has evolved since then, but we'll see. I have just spent like an hour in the phone with my mom, which was awesome. We could have a conversation about it, and I found out a few things through that conversation of what it is that is actually making me having all these panic attacks and why the stress is so high. Because yes, economically this is going to be a huge hit in case they don't say yes on the health papers from the 1st November. I got paid until the 18th of October, so what I'm losing is actually the money just between the 18th and the 31st. So then I don't have to worry that way about money at this time. Also found out there were a few things that I could do. That doesn't mean that I'm working. And I'm going to go in and talk to my bosses and see if that is something they are willing to talk about and do, and see if we can kind of solve it that way. But yeah, hope is not all lost, even though it felt like this morning. And this is the whole thing that I needed to kind of convey. First of all, I'm a very strong person. I'm extremely resilient, and I personally believe that good things won't come to those who wait. Good things will come to those who act. God can only do so much. For me, what God gives me is strength to call all these calls, to do all of these things that I need to do to get this to work. That is what God gives me. If I'm not acting on all the solution that he is presenting to me, then I am doing myself a disfavor. There are so many things that I can try to do to make this work, and that is what I'm doing. So yeah, that is the state right now. Right now I'm gonna get dressed. I don't have the energy to do this, but I have to. I have no choice. Just as that I had 2 doctor's appointments tomorrow, I don't have the energy for that either, but I have no choice. I need to do all of these things so that I can come out on the other side and be healthy enough to work soon enough. And if I don't take care of all of these things, the stress will eat me alive, and my body will just continue to getting worse. There's nothing good coming out from me just stopping and crying. I am going to the therapist tomorrow, and we are going to take care of everything then. I will be crying throughout the day. That's just how it's gonna be. I'm very, very easily to start crying. I'm very emotional, and I'm going to be that for the rest of the day. And it's not strange, and it's okay, but that is how it's gonna be. I'm gonna be exhausted for weeks because of this. The stress is causing so much anxiety and so much exhaustion in me, and it's gonna take months, weeks and months to get back to where I was yesterday. But I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be able to get there. It's gonna work out. I'm gonna get healthy again. I'm gonna get working again. And life is gonna be good again. And to be honest, I have a pretty good life, except for this money's problem, which does cause issues. But we're gonna solve it. We're gonna solve it. It's gonna be solved. And one day I will no longer have to deal with the health benefits people, and then I can tell them to go bleep themselves. I don't know, I just want to do that, really. Honestly, that is what I want to do. But right now I don't have anything set up for that. However, that is the plan, is to bit by bit set something up so that when this happens again, I have something to fall back on, because that is what I need to do. That is what I'm going to do. We are going to beat this. We are going to beat the system. That's just how it's gonna be. But yeah, I'm gonna get dressed and head out. So I catch up with you later. I'm not taking it with me because I am gonna be a hot mess when I'm out. So you are going to stay here. Too tired to carry you anywhere. It's a couple hours later. I have not really, except for water and toilet breaks and stuff like that, and maybe get up and stretch every 15 minutes or so, I haven't really left the sofa. I am exhausted. Like, I need to go to bed exhausted. And I just want to, I don't want to, I don't know, I'm in this, like, I just want to get away from all of this, which won't happen, so I have to stay in it. I've been listening back to the phone call. So in Sweden, legally, if you are a part of a conversation, you can record it without telling the other parties in the conversation. And for me, who has a cognitive and memory issue, actually being able to listen back on the conversation is extremely important. It is a little bit tough because in some places I really don't make sense, and that is because my kind of all my thought patterns are really just being super messy. But I did get a few things out of it. One is, she doesn't answer my questions. She says that this is the definition and that is my decision. She can't tell me what in my sick papers led her to the decision, which is a big problem. Like, I have a diagnosis, there is an activity, there's like, they have the steps that you need to show the diagnosis with the correlation to what I can't do and kind of the correlation to where that would be in a business wise. And I went through, I actually found a website, their website, telling us, kind of telling doctors how to write the papers so that the benefit people can read them properly and all of that. And my doctor has done that down to the T. And she still kind of don't see the correlation, and that is a big issue. So I'm still thinking about how to send in papers so they can retry this, what I'm supposed to write in those papers so they can retry it, because really it isn't about new information. It's about that she, the benefit person, decided that from the basis of this papers that tells her that I'm in a lot of pain, that I have cognitive and memory issues, and I cannot work because of the pain, that I can work 100%. I don't know where in that paper she read that, but she does, and that is a big issue. We can't have people working for the benefits that's supposed to be the state-run health benefits, and then just giving this random set of sentences, which is basically just taking out of the law book without any explanation on how I, as a sick person, should be able to interpret this. And it has been shown again and again and again that not they, as the health benefit people, don't know how to interpret this. They just use it and you say this is how it is, and then because no one can interpret it, it has to go all the way to the highest reach to be able to be decided. And many times as a sick person you can't afford that because you have to pay for lawyers. I don't have money for lawyers. Doesn't exist money for lawyers. I've been sick for 2 years. I don't know how they... No. So yeah, I'm super exhausted. I'm just getting more and more sad about it. Because if she can't understand the papers, will I understand the next papers? Or the papers after that? If she decides that she interprets the papers this way, which is not able to do, she blatantly is ignoring the papers. Both the first and the second. She is ignoring them. Because I'm supposed to get out of the system, because if I'm out of the system, I'm not... She is getting salary raises. This is the ludicrous about this, is that the more people they get out of the system, the more money they earn, the better they can climb in their career. And that shouldn't be it when we are having a benefit system from the state. We're here to take care of people, not to earn money. And it doesn't seem like they are. So I'm sad, I'm angry, I'm tired, and I don't know what to do about it. But yeah. This isn't a very happy vlog, but this is my life, and well, the vlog's name is The Real Life Me. So here you are. Today, this is the real life of me. Here's little Gizmo. He's wondering what is going on and if Mummy needs a hug. Because my Gizmo always needs a hug. Right? He always needs a hug. So he comes going and says hi. Hi, Mum. Yeah. A cuddly kitty. The cuddliest of kitties. The cuddliest of kitties. He takes care of Mummy all day, every day. And he's a beautiful kitty. And he washes Mummy. I don't know why he does that, but it's that's how it is. So guys, it is evening and I'm gonna head to bed. I'm exhausted. I've been exhausted all afternoon, all evening. I have done nothing. Stitching goes super slow. I'm like, I think I made a total of 100 stitches all day. So it's going super slow. And I'm so tired all the time. So I don't know. It's just, I know exactly why I'm feeling like this. It's all about stress and about doing much more than you can handle, because I did go to my boss, I did do all of those things, I called all the calls, I did everything I needed, and now I am tired, which isn't strange. So I'm not gonna talk your heads off. I'm too tired to even think. But I do want to say that I'm sorry that the video didn't get up today, but I just didn't have the energy to edit it. But hopefully I will get both yesterday's video and today's video up tomorrow. However, I have 2 doctor's appointments tomorrow, so we'll never know. We'll never know. I am going to look into and see if I have the community tab. There is a community tab, but I think you have to have like 1,000 subscribers or something like that to get it, and I don't think I have it. But I'm gonna check in and see if I have it, and if I have it, I'm gonna try to put a notice to you guys so you know. But yeah, I'm gonna have to go to bed now. So good night, sleep tight, don't let the bedbugs bite. Bye.